At first, you might think these young people are waiting to see one of their favorite artists, or they're heading to a soccer championship to see a sports star. But no, they're here to listen to a young leader who is calling on them to be the ones who govern a country in South America, Venezuela.
Ahora tienen un movimiento con fuerza. Ustedes lo dirigen. Gobiernen Venezuela.
Leocenis García is a businessman who defends free market values and capitalism. He speaks like a preacher. He glances with a smile when he hears young supporters shouting his movement's slogans, a movement they call Prociudadanos. It's a movement that is consistently active in poor communities known as barrios in Venezuela, and their defense of the American way of life makes them a unique phenomenon in Venezuelan politics, dominated by social democracy politics and socialism.
Esto que ustedes ven aquí no es la Venezuela de los cogollos, no es la Venezuela de los acuerdos.
They've even arrived to Miraflores, the presidential palace in Caracas, to shout criminal at Maduro, a socialist managed by Cuba.
Esta revolución no será traicionada ni entregada jamás.
Recently, the National Electoral Council, the electoral authority in the country, banned them as a political party. Protesting in response, the group took over the council's headquarters.
Prociudadanos, el único movimiento de jóvenes en el país que recogió la firma ayer, esta basura que llaman Consejo Nacional Electoral lo dejó por fuera.
This liberal movement holds mass meetings where they praise figures like Margaret Thatcher and President Ronald Reagan. Recently, several of the movement's young members were arrested for marching through poor barrios where they were advocating for free market capitalism. Once again, they reacted by protesting in the streets.
Nuestros compañeros lo único que han querido es vivir ese sueño que tenemos todos los jóvenes en Venezuela, que es poder vivir y quedarnos en nuestro país. Por eso estamos reclamando, por la libertad de nuestros compañeros y por la libertad de este país.
Sáquenos de donde quieran, pero de donde no nos podrán sacar jamás es del corazón del pueblo venezolano y de las calles de Venezuela.
This young man is Garcia's right-hand man. He appears in the photo with officials from the U.S. Embassy in Venezuela, a rare sight in Venezuelan politics. Prociudadanos has grown despite internal struggles. Some lawmakers have been expelled after they made pacts with other political parties.
Si yo me hubiese arrodillado, como se arrodillaron unas cajas de Ariel que andan por allí, que no tienen gente, pero tienen partido. Si yo me hubiese arrodillado como esas cajas de Ariel, bueno, tuviésemos partido, pero no nos hemos arrodillado.
But García is a charismatic leader.
Dicen, mami, ¿qué será lo que quiere el negro? Bueno, yo les voy a decir lo que quiere el negro.
And he's not afraid to publicly go after those who he thinks have betrayed the liberal economic project he defends.
Y las ratas se han bajado del barco.
García is creating a phenomenon. Entering the political stage with his anti-establishment style is paying off. He recently announced plans to compete in internal primaries within the political opposition, even though his adversaries don't recognize him. They've called him a right-wing populist, but it can't be denied. He's shaking up the political scene, and Prociudadanos continues attracting new young supporters.
Demuéstrenle de qué son capaces ustedes, que hoy vamos a luchar en honor de nuestros hijos, de nuestras madres, de nuestros nietos. No podemos elegir entre morir y vencer. Necesario es vencer. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.